Welcome to my game production portfolio. I am a production student at SMU Guildhall, graduating in May 2017. This video is my way of sharing my beliefs about how I can benefit teams as a producer in a way that text on a screen simply can't. There are 4 core values that direct the way that I like to lead teams, and these values are things that I learned at the Guildhall that are very important to lead successful projects, but also to having teams that are not only productive and efficient, but also teams that develop games with a sense of purpose and a sense of pride and develop a sense of belonging with each other. The first value is efficacy and autonomy. I strive to create work environments that promote team efficacy, and I want to give my technical teams a firm sense of confidence, purpose, and effectiveness so that they can develop autonomy. This means that when I interact with the team, I want to help them feel that the workspace is not only a safe place, but a place where they thrive. Scrum tools that I use to develop a team's efficacy are, first, an asset development plan. During pre-production, this document helps teams formalize a plan for how they're going to work, and how they're going to work with each other, and what their schedule is going to be. And the asset development plan is the first document that seals the team up and decides how they are going to build the game. And being able to see the asset development plan allows the developers to get a sense that the game is possible and achievable, and they only need to bring their best selves to the table in order to achieve the plan. The next tool that I use to develop efficacy is a game design document. The game design document has all of the mechanics that the team's going to develop. It lists all the details about characters, the narrative, the game theme, and technical details about the character's capabilities and the mechanics, how they operate. And so the game design document helps the team communicate and know that they share a common vision. And then the last tool that I use to help develop a team sense of efficacy is show and tell. At the end of a long development day, I bring everybody together so that they can see their progress and see what their peers are working on, so that each developer has the opportunity to show their best work and show what they did for that day. And doing show and tell regularly helps not only build a strong culture where they can trust each other, but it also helps individuals feel confidence, purpose, and feel that they are effective. The second value I want to talk about is data-driven decision-making. Data-driven decision-making sounds complicated, and it sounds like a buzzword, but to me what it means is that I want to have all the best information about how my team operates before I make a decision. Whenever I make a decision about technical risk, scheduling, or team performance, I want to use quantifiable data. And for this, I use agile methods such as Scrum so that I can measure and track progress. My teams use Scrum so that we can iteratively achieve awesome things. Some tools that let us make decisions with data are the following. The technical design document. This is a plan that tells the artist what their maximum poly count is going to be. This is a plan that helps structure a set limit on frame rate. And it also helps the team communicate on things like backing things up to Perforce and using repositories and using backup plans. So what the technical design document really does is hold the team to a quantifiable standard for the quality of their game, and also helps the team define the technical details that they want to achieve. The main tool that I use as a producer to analyze the team's progress using numbers is the product backlog. And the product backlog contains all of the tasks that my teams need to do and all of their estimates for how long these tasks will take. And so each sprint, I can break the product backlog into a number of tasks that we all want to achieve together, and I can hold them to their estimates. And so whenever we have variance in those numbers, whenever my team goes over hours or under hours, whenever the numbers don't match with our original plans, at the end of that sprint, we can look at those numbers and say, why did this happen? And then the next sprint, we have a lot more information about how we perform and what our estimate should be for the next time. And also, which team members are over and underperforming, and so really, it helps all of us stay on track and keep each other accountable. And then partnered with the backlog is our Scrum and Kanban board. So once we have all of the tasks figured out, we're able to create a wall full of sticky notes so that each team member can see during the day what their peers are doing. And so at the beginning of each day, we have a daily stand up and we talk about what we did during the last development day, what we're doing today, and then what blockers we have. And so the Scrum boards actually allow us to see all of the progress that we're making and see, how many hours people are taking on certain tasks and how much they have been allotted. The third value that I want to share is my desire to lead with empathy and collaboration. I believe that relationships are critical to leading effectively. I want to develop empathy with my team and help them be happy in their lives. As a project manager, I try to collaborate with the team to reach the best solutions. I want my team to develop healthy practices also to increase their work-life balance and their overall productivity. So for me to use empathy and to collaborate with my team, I actually get better results, help my team be happier, and also help the team be more productive and get the project done in a more efficient manner. Because they trust me and because we have rapport, we interact in a way that some managers don't get to interact with their teams. And lastly, I have a core belief that the team needs to level up together. The way that I implement this on my team is twofold. First, I have my team do peer evaluations. Peer evaluations can sometimes be a scary time for the team because they're learning about what other people genuinely think about their work quality, about their behaviors, about the way that they interact with others. But the peer evaluations also create a lot of transparency for the team. The peer evaluations help each other see where they stand and see where they can improve. And by doing peer evaluations, the team can level up together because they're challenging each other to be better. The second way that I help the team level up together is by using sprint retrospectives. So at the end of a 2-week or 4-week period, however long the sprint is, the team is going to come together and talk about all of the things that they thought went well during the sprint, all of the things that they thought didn't go well during the sprint, and last of all, what they want to do to get better, what they want to do next time, or what they don't want to do next time. Really, sprint retrospectives are valuable because they force the team to reflect. They force the team to inspire others to do better and to make the game the way that they want to be and allow them to work the way that they want to work. And a way that I actively help the team level up is by coaching my leads and taking individuals out for one-on-one time and having the hard conversations that aren't being had anywhere else. Thank you for listening.